In the heart of Poland, the nation-building journey with GKS Katowice has reached a crescendo. As this sixth episode unfolds, the threads of diversity and determination are embedded into a sense of unity. The team faces a crucial stage, both on and off the pitch, as they navigate challenges that test the bonds they've forged. Will the players rise above adversity, transforming each obstacle into a note in the symphony of their success? Or will they crumble under the pressure? Join us as we witness the harmonious spirit that defines GKS Katowice. Before we continue this journey, I noticed that 94% of the people watching my videos are not subscribed. So if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash that subscribe button and leave a comment on this one or any one of my other entries in the series. Now, without further ado, let us get started. To start things off, there's no better place to start than at the transfer window. And we brought in a number of youngsters, including a goalkeeper, Ander Astralaga from Barcelona Athletic, and he is going to serve as a backup for right now, but there's no doubt in my mind that he will become a starter later down the line. Now, other signings include Abdoulaye Faye, who is joining us from Haken, and we got him for $750,000. Another free transfer from lower Polish divisions, Patrick Kachor, who is a 16-year-old promising youngster that we are going to be looking to develop. Adrian Sikorski joins us from Górnik Lechna, who are in the second division, or Prva Liga. And most of these players that you see here on the transfers in side of the window are to fill out our youth team. But the most promising of them all, I would say, is actually Kacper Gostomski. He can play as a central midfielder or anywhere down the right side. So he will be a very useful addition, and hopefully we can develop him into a little bit of a squad player if we can expand his portfolio to play down the left as well. Of course, he would make an okay striker as well with his 10 finishing, 11 first touch. He does need to work on his ball control to improve his dribbling if I was to go down that route. The other notable signings, well, there really aren't any here. They're all youngsters, really. But we did manage to spend 2.7 million in bringing players into the squad. And as I mentioned earlier, most of them, with the exception of Astralaga, will be on our youth team. Now, in transfers outside of things, we've sold 3 players. McAllister left for Futbalski Klub Radnički in Serbia. Oskar Repka also left for Vyškov, who are in lower Polish divisions. Gonzalo Braga went to Real Union. And Alan Broad, whom I was reluctant to sell, but we kind of sort of had to because he was unhappy and he just did not want to stay here. Left us for Wheel, whom are in Switzerland. Other than that, most of these are loans out. Actually, all of them are loans out. And that will round out our transfer window activity for the start of the season. The start of the season went really well, seeing us win 2-0 against Lech Poznan at home before dropping 1 game away to Śląsk Wrocław. Then we drew a game against Legia Warszawa with a goalless draw and defeated Lechia Gdansk 2-1 at home. Also, we defeated LKS Lech 4-2. and a giant win against Wisla Krakow 5-1 at home. Also a 3-0 win against Pogor Senshin. Stal Mielec we defeated 4-1, drew against Rakov Chistova 2-2, and defeated Vychev Lech 3-2. Now we'll fast forward to the end of the season results, but before we go there, there were a couple of more transfer developments, more so loans. So Karol Jurczak is going to go to LKS Lech on loan for free. Branislav Petkovic will also go to Jagiellonia Bialystok, also on free. And Mariusz Dogaru, who will be one of our star players in the future, is going to be going on loan until the end of the season to Wisla Krakow for a minimal fee of $5,250 per month, or total, pardon me. And hopefully we'll be able to utilize him on either wing or as a striker in the following season. But he is, once again, let's have a look at him. He is looking absolutely phenomenal. There's no doubt that he will be one of our star players going forward. Now for the results, as you see, we've continued our very strong form, absolutely smashing Stolem in the Puchar Polski third round, I believe, and that's to be expected there in the Polish third division group 2. Then we beat second team of Śląsk Wrocław 4-0. Finally, we lost to Resovia Rzeszów 2-0 away from home. That was in the third round. So the first and second round we cruised through no problem, and eventually fell in the third round, so we're out of the cup. The rest of the season went reasonably well, and right towards the end of it, from March all the way until the end of season, we haven't dropped a single point, a single game really. That sees us end the season as champions once again, which means we will be in the Champions League qualifiers for season number 7, and that will be it for the end of season stats. Now we're looking at player performances here, and as you see, Juan Castilla was the top man in terms of average rating. Player of the Match awards, Juan Castilla and Lawrence Agiekum shared the spoils there with 6 apiece. Franco Perez had the most assists at 15, so it's looking pretty good overall. Now when we take a look at the stats, so top goal scorer was Agiekum, which is kind of a surprise to me, but playing as a central midfielder, mostly in a mezzala role, meaning he will get forward whenever possible, it is reasonable. Castilla had 11, right behind Agiekum's 14 tally of goals, and Franco Suarez followed that up with 10. In terms of the average rating, which I already touched upon, Castilla and Agiekum were at the top of the charts. Andres Salazar, who is our new left wing back, also performed pretty well with a 7.07 average match rating, with Luis Mayo playing as a new central defender or ball playing defender. Actually, I think I played him as a stopper in the middle of 2 ball playing defenders. He also had an average match rating of 7.07. So that will bring us to the end of this video, and I would like to thank you all for watching, and If you haven't already, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you back for the next one.